We're here to what, 10? Anyway, just in case you didn't know, or maybe you are aware, the Donegal Fleadh is coming to Letterkenny this year, and it kicks off on the 6th of May to the 8th of May, and I'm delighted. I'm joined by Magella, Shannon, Saoirse, and our very own Jean Corn. Good evening to you all.
Good evening to you, Paul.
Good, Jean.
Strange being on this side.
I know. I know. Are you nervous now?
I'm a bit nervous. I never know what you're going to say to me, you see. At least when I'm on that side of the desk, I know what I'm going to ask. I don't know what you're going to ask.
I know. But anyway, come here. You're all very welcome. Jean, you're the chair of the Comhltas.
That's right. I'm the chair of the Letterkenny branch. And then Joseph Gibson, who's the vice chair of the branch, is the chair of the Fleadh. But he unfortunately couldn't be here with us tonight.
Of course. And we pass on our sympathies to Joseph and his family at this time. Now, tell me this. We'll talk to Magella. You're the secretary. Tell us a bit about your role in this.
Well, I'm the secretary. I'm taking care of all the entries for the competitions.
Okay.
And anybody needs to enter the competitions will forward them to me.
Yeah. And does it keep you busy?
It does, yes.
Too busy maybe, I think?
Sometimes, yes.
Very good. And we'll just move on. Shannon, your role.
Yeah, so I'm the PRO of the Comhltas, and just promoting the music and
getting everybody aware of
just letting everyone aware of what's going on and how to access our music and stuff, really.
Great. Right, we're going to talk more, so don't be thinking that's it. Saoirse, your role in this?
Yes, I am the Irish officer, so
okay.
Maybe try and promote a bit more Gaeilge around Letterkenny.
Very good,
yeah.
Very good. And is that difficult to do?
Well,
are you translating, or are you just writing on your own accord?
Well, I was translating a few letters here and there and a few things like that. So we're trying to bring Irish more into Letterkenny. I know they're Leinra Letterkenny and do a lot of work already, but it's just trying to get more people speaking it within Letterkenny.
Right. Of course, well done. Right, we're going to go straight to a piece of music first, and if you don't mind. So first up, what have we got?
The first tune is The Stone of Destiny.
Right.
And then that's going into a reel called The Holly Bush, and it was composed by Finbar Dwyer.
Very good. When you're ready.
3, 4.
well done. Well done. That is it. That's what it's all about. Plenty of good music. And Maria McCormick says, mighty playing. Mighty playing it is. So well done. So tell us the series of events that are happening. And so it's kicking off on the 6th. What's the programme?
Well, on the 6th, we're going to have a Keeley out in the Bonnigy Hall.
Okay.
I think that's tradition. There's a Keeley always the first night of the Fleadh, and it's a fear Keeley and a two-hand. And from what I gather, it has to be very specific. Other people might be disappointed. So that kicks off about 9 o'clock, and there'll be tea and sandwiches. And Martin Duggan, Tory Sound, he is playing for us at the Keeley.
Oh, very good.
And then on the Saturday, then's the competitions, and they're going to be held out in the LYIT, or the Atlantic Technological University, as it's going to be called. And that
is that a new name for it?
That's a new name, yeah. They've got university status now, yeah. So
brilliant. Isn't that great?
Very excellent section for the town. So that kicks off about 10 o'clock in the morning until about 6. So it's great that all the competitions are in the one venue,
Brilliant.
rather than parents with children going from one venue to another venue.
Yes.
So that's on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday, then we have a marching bands competition in the town park, and a fun day, a family fun day as well, for all the families. So we're just praying now for good weather for that.
Oh, please God. Well, is the event in the LYIT, is it indoors?
It's indoors, yeah.
No,
it's
that's not
indoors,
so bad.
yeah. That's for the competitions.
But on Sunday's the big day with the parade. Oh no, it's not a parade.
But a marching bands
A
competition.
marching
So
competition.
what we envisage is that the competition will be held in the town park, and then that we'll have a parade then afterwards, maybe down the high road and down the main street.
Ah, very good. That's
And
lovely.
of course there'll be a lot of pop-up sessions around the town as well, all over the Fleadh, not only in pubs, but maybe in restaurants or outside as well, weather permitting.
Aye, please God, aye. That's brilliant. So, what? When's the last time the Fleadh was in Letterkenny?
Oh, a long time ago, and it was long before my time, Paul, being involved in it. But the last Donegal Fleadh was back in 2019 in Moville, and it was planned then for Carndonagh, but then COVID then put an end to that. So there hasn't been a Fleadh now for 2 years, and I suppose with all the ups and downs of COVID and the Omicron variant, last December, the county AGM, many of the branches in Donegal were reluctant to hold the Fleadh because it could be on,
The
could be off.
uncertainty.
So Joseph, our vice chair, decided that it's Fagerlin that we'll go for it and hope for the best. So all things, fingers crossed. I think that we're on the other side of the tunnel now, and we'll have it alive.
Is there a lot of work involved in it?
A lot of work involved. Now, Joe is the driving force behind this, and it's unfortunate that he isn't here tonight.
Very persuasive
Oh,
man.
but he is, he really is. He's so energetic, and he has such wonderful ideas, and he's trying to see outside the box this year. That
Yes.
to bring in families, to bring in other things that are just not completely tied to music.
That's great.
And I said his energy is fabulous, and of course Magella, the secretary. I always think the chair is the easy when you just chair the meetings, but Magella has all the correspondence and entries to deal with, so she is very busy. Yes.
Well done, Magella. But come here, is there a possibility of getting a national one?
Well, that's what we're hoping for. So maybe our branch are seeing this as a trial run, and maybe showing the businesses of Letterkenny just how much the Fleadh could bring to the town. And I suppose Letterkenny is a great town. There's so many businesses, restaurants, bars, shops, and it's a great occasion for Letterkenny to showcase what it has to offer. The Fleadh was here back in 2005 and 2006, and I think the people of the town didn't realise just exactly what it would bring to the town. And I suppose in the last 17 years, I think the Fleadh has grown. It's on TV now. It's seen all over the world, and it would be great if it came back to Letterkenny again. So fingers crossed. We're putting plans in motion, and I suppose there's a few procedures that have to be.
Is there a big
gone through.
criteria for it? Do you have it nationally? Is there?
Well, there is. I suppose there's generally a lot of competition for it, because I suppose
Everybody wants it.
Everybody wants it, and I suppose you have to have your spoken, as I say, a few years before you actually get it. But things are looking good. I think, fingers crossed. I think we're fairly positive that it will be back in Letterkenny in the not too distant future.
No, that's great. And listen, you know where we are to help you promote it. I think it's amazing the work that goes into this, that people are willing to do that, and well done to yourselves and everybody involved. And it's a huge undertaking, I've no doubt. Trying to get all the logistics into place. You meet up as a group once a month in Tassie. No?
Well, once a week.
Once a week, I beg your pardon.
Once a week, yeah.
Yeah, once a week, every Tuesday night in Sister Sarah's
Sister
from
Sarah.
8 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
So, oh, I thought it said Silver Tassie. Jimmy,
The Silver Tassie is with on a Sunday with Lena Nagaliga.
Oh.
On a Sunday afternoon, that's with some of the younger musicians.
That's
Who
the-
like to come on a Sunday afternoon. Who maybe
the second Sunday of every
the
month.
second Sunday of every month, and that's an association.
And have you big
with
numbers at that,
Lena
Magella?
Nagaliga. We do have, yes, we have good numbers at it, yes.
So the group that you have, obviously you're putting forward here now for, you're going forward with the Fleadh, but as a development group, are young people encouraged to join and develop their
Yes.
skills?
Yes,
further?
yeah, from a very young age. It's important
How can they go about that? Or
a lot of them will be at classes, join classes locally, and get involved then with the sessions as they get older, and the music.
and does it start off in the schools? Is that
Like
where?
some of it starts in the schools, yes, and some classes, and the local the branches. Donegal has a lot of branches of Comhltas,
Okay.
and a lot of the young people will get involved with the different branches.
Is it in a healthy place now at the moment?
Yes.
The music side of things, like is
The
it?
music, yes, it is. Yes,
That's
there
good.
is a lot of the younger generation coming along, and
It's lovely, it's
yes,
lovely
it's
to
nice
see.
to see it. Yes,
Because it's
very
something that
nice.
could die out very easy,
Yes,
isn't it? Because
uh-huh.
so you meet every week in the town,
Yes,
and then you meet the first Sunday in every month then in Silver Tassie. And do you like, is it an open session or what?
yes, an open session. Everybody's welcome from any age, all ages,
and
all abilities,
levels of ability.
all levels of ability. as
I
well,
suppose
yes.
whenever I retired, Paul, I played.
Good while yet off now.
I took up the fiddle again, and actually I just heard John Bresson say today that Paddy Glacken is getting the Gradam Ceol, which is the Oscars of traditional music. And whenever I was in college in Dublin, his father, Tom Glacken,
Yes.
taught me the fiddle for about 3 or 4 months, just in my final year at college. Then I came home then and gave it up, and I just took it up a few years ago and I retired.
you?
Yeah, I did, yeah. But I didn't want to inflict that on the listeners tonight. I said they didn't do anything on me, so I usually...
Well, it just so happens we have a fiddle here. No, I'm only joking.
you just see me go like that.
No, I don't. No, but is it a difficult instrument?
I suppose if you're talented, it's not, and if you stick at it, like there's a young girl who comes to our sessions. Oh dear. Yeah, Shauna, and like she started to come to the sessions whenever I went back to them a few years ago, and I'm just looking at her and now and all the tunes that she can play. But I really don't have any great ambition to be a wonderful player.
No.
I just like joining in a few jigs and things like. There's a set called Jean's Jigs, The Humours of Glenart and Saddle the Pony and Tubin's Favourite, and
good.
I can manage those at a
That's all
33
right.
speed, not a 45 speed.
There's people listening probably don't know what you're talking about, but I know exactly
You know
what
exactly,
you're talking about. But no, that's great, and I think it's brilliant that everybody's involved. And as I say, we wish you well. Right, but let's get another piece of music, if you don't mind. So, what would we have this time? Do you need to tune up? I'll tell you what I'll do. You just have a wee think about it, right? I will go for an ad break and we'll be back after this. Don't go away.
Are you refurbishing your bathroom or fitting out a new one for the first time? For hassle-free expert advice, contact McDade's Bathroom Plumbing Tiles, Buncrana. We have supplied thousands of bathrooms throughout the Northwest, and our expertise is here to save you money and help you choose your dream bathroom. Call to our showroom in Buncrana or come and see us at the Donegal New Build and Rebuild 2022 show at the Mount Errigal Hotel on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd of April. McDade's Bathroom Plumbing and Tiles, Buncrana.
Yes, indeed. You're welcome back. It's just 25 minutes in front of 10 o'clock on a Monday night, the Monday night sessions, and we are joined in studio by our good friends from the Comhltas who are getting organised for the Fleadh on the 6th of May to the 8th of May this year, and it's going to be brilliant. So well done to them. We're going to get another piece of music from them, and this time, Saoirse, what are you going to do first?
We'll play 2 jigs this time. The first one is My Former Wife, and the second one is The Green Fields of Woodford.
Brilliant. Whenever you're ready. Thank you very much indeed. Somebody just who texted on there? They said they didn't know whether I could dance. Oh, Robert Cullen. Robert, I'm a very well-known dancer. Wouldn't be a very good dancer, but I'm a well-known dancer. So, thanks for that. Well done indeed. And hello, Paul and Jimmy from John Wallace. Please wish good luck and all the best to Jean and everyone for the Donegal Fleadh and May. And you'll be flat out, he says. Flat out. Very good, John. That's a wee corny joke there. We could put that one on the Saturday. Aye, very good, John. So I'll ask you, Saoirse, how can someone get involved in all of this?
In Comhltas?
Yes.
Well, so as Majella was saying earlier, there's Comhltas branches all around Donegal. So there's ones in Inishowen, Gweedore, Fanad and Letterkenny. So anyone in the Letterkenny area would join the Letterkenny Comhltas, and we have sessions every Tuesday, as Majella was saying, and it's open to anyone.
And you can go along and ask to join as a member.
Yeah, you can come along and join.
Do you have Facebook, social media?
Yeah, so we have a Facebook for the Comhltas Letterkenny.
Okay.
And then we have another Facebook for the Fleadh LK.
Oh, very good.
So you get all the information on the two Facebook pages.
Well, it might sound like a long time away, but it's not. It's only just around the corner. And you probably you probably pinch yourself at times going, oh God, it is only around the corner.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It is. Sure, it's April this weekend.
I know that. And it is. Shannon, your PRO, you have a lot of work to do then. You have to be the sort of get the communication out there to people. Isn't that basically what it is?
Yeah, that's really what it is. Just letting people know of everything that's going on, promoting the music.
Is this your first time to do it?
Yeah, this is like my first year kind of as it in the Comhltas. So.
How you find it?
Yeah, it's been good so far. I was like a wee while ago I was writing up a wee article on everything that our Comhltas did over like the past 2 years of COVID and stuff, what we've been up to, like hosting like online Zoom sessions and doing wee Zoom workshops and stuff like that.
So you kept the project was still going ahead.
Yeah.
Through Zoom.
Yeah, we still had the music going through COVID on Zoom and everything, so we
Brilliant.
didn't let it stop us.
No, obviously we couldn't get together with crowds and that, but do you know Zoom saved a lot of us, saved a lot of our sanity. I think because we had Zoom for everything, and we still actually do Zoom things with meetings and stuff, which is great. Well, it's good that you're able to. How did you work that as a group with Zoom? How did you do that?
Well, someone like set it up and then we'd all join and then
so you'd all be on that all the wee
screens, and then someone would play on their own, wouldn't they? And then obviously, it would kind of the connections and stuff, they would be all echoing and stuff, so everyone else had to mute themselves and just the one person playing so everyone else could play along with them.
Very good. And is Zoom still going on for you? For people that are maybe just too far away and you don't do the Zoom still? No.
Some people just do the music classes. Some teachers would still do some of the music classes on Zoom, but mostly it's at the sessions or everything's live now.
That's good. It's good to see it back live again, to be honest. And but no, as I say, this album here, we got that a couple of years ago, didn't we?
Yes,
4 years ago, yeah.
Is that how long ago it is, Jean? I think wasn't it Joe that brought that up one time? And are any of you using that?
Yes.
No, right then.
Just Majella.
Well, you're
Just
Majella, and you'll have to get involved in another one then, obviously. That was a
Part 2
brilliant.
coming soon.
Watch this space. Well, listen, it's been brilliant. I really enjoyed having you up here.
Just before we go, Paul.
You're not away yet.
I thought you were. I said, "Here's your coat. What's your hurry?" Like, but just for entries to the Fleadh, this weekend will be the closing date for them to send them to Majella. You can download the form on www.comhltas.ie. And you can get information as well on our own Facebook, Fleadh Letterkenny. And you just email them then to majella@fleadhlk@gmail.com.
Brilliant.
And that's all systems go then.
I'm really looking forward to that because it does create a buzz. It really, really does. And you never know. A couple of years we might have the big Fleadh here, and that'll create some buzz. You'll have some PRO work then. What about fees?
And there'll be a programme out as well in April. I suppose once we finalise plans, there'll be a programme on sale throughout Donegal on what's happening.
Yeah. Very good, Jean. And is there any? Are you videoing it? Are you recording it? Any for yourselves or for
I would say
posterity?
Joel will have all that organised. Yeah,
I have no
knowing him,
doubt.
he'll have the cameras out.
I have no doubt at all. But right before we go and we say our goodbyes, we'd love to get another piece of music if you don't mind. Have you another piece lined up for us?
So
They're looking at you, Magella, aren't they, for some reason? This one.
yeah, we'll go with Jigs again. The first tune is McHugh's, and the second tune is The Mist Covered Mountain.
Thank you very much. Well done indeed. Thank you very much indeed. There'll be plenty of that happening between the 6th and 8th of May. Stick it in your diary and tell your family and friends all about it and help support these all these people that do great work at keeping the music alive and keeping traditional music alive. So thank you very much, Magella. Thank you very much indeed, Shannon and Saoirse and Jean Corn. Jean, when are you back on the radio again?
Back in Sunday night, 7 to 9.
Nice to be back at night.
Oh, it's nice to be back.
I know.
It's great, yeah.
I enjoy your music. I love your music. Some Saturday mornings you're on there, and I really, you just know, you turn on the radio, you know somebody's on without hearing their voice. Your Bob Dylan stuff, and you're, just
Yeah, the usual suspects.
the usual suspects of class. Listen, folks, thanks very much indeed. It's the Fleadh. It takes place in Letterkenny from the 6th of May to the 8th of May, and you can check them out for on all the social media platforms. It's
Comhltas.ie for the form, and then the Fleadh LK Facebook page and the Comhltas Letterkenny Facebook page.
Is there many people applying?
Yeah.
Quite a few, yes.
That's good.
Quite a few entries at the minute.
That's brilliant. Well, listen, if you need any more help with it, let us know and we'll do our very best here. But listen, folks, thank you very much indeed. And thanks for coming up and joining us. And Jean, all the best on Sunday night. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hi, Dad.
Just popping on to say hi.